are you, young lady?
Hi Red Deer, my name is Tara Veer, and after 9 years on council I am running for the mayor of the great city of Red Deer.
What made you decide to run for mayor?
I am passionate about the people of Red Deer. After 9 active years as a councillor, I feel ready for a new challenge, and I'm excited about the possibilities in the future for our community. I've been working on a great platform of things I hope to accomplish in the coming years, and so I'm looking forward to October 21st.
Over the 9 years you've been in office.
I think over my past 9 years in office, probably one of the greatest changes we've seen is we are maturing and we're growing up as a community. Our community has become more diverse, and we've been able to move the community forward. I think that there is an energy and a vibrancy to Red Deer, and I really think that we really are at a critical juncture. We just celebrated our centennial year, so we've been reflecting a lot on the past 100 years of our community, but there is an excitement amongst our population of the possibilities and of the great things that are to come for Red Deer. So I really do think we are at this critical fork in the road as a community.
Where would you put yourself on the political spectrum?
I would identify myself right of center, particularly because of a couple key themes that I've always pursued in government. One is accountability and transparency of local government, and another is fiscal responsibility. What's interesting though is I think that we've seen some breadth and depth in the political spectrum, and it used to be that conservatives never used to talk about the environment or social issues, but really I think that there's a new conservatism that's at play, and all of those issues are on the table, and I think it's important that no matter where someone lands on the political spectrum, I think it's important that politicians or potential politicians take a position, and so I generally don't get locked in on the political spectrum. One of the things I like most about local government is you are able to weigh issues in the interests of the people. But in a general sense, I think philosophically, my preference is to have accountable, transparent, and fiscally responsible government, but look at the big picture and be able to accomplish things through that lens for the good of the people.
What are the issues you're hearing about in this election that matter to people?
In a bigger sense, I think there have been themes around citizen safety and welfare. I guess the fiscal condition of the city and just concerns about our general economy. So those are probably the bigger picture issues we hear about. Running in a mayor's race, I've noticed a big difference than running in a councilor's race. People want to know a little bit more about your vision for the city and what you hope to accomplish, because it's an elevated mandate and an area of responsibility. So I've been talking more about people in terms of, if Red Deer chooses me, of the things I would hope to accomplish in the bigger picture. So those have been good conversations and interesting conversations to have. But as far as hot topic issues, probably the most one we've heard about, not surprisingly, it has been bike lanes, and just discussing bike lanes themselves and some of the root issues that are inherent to that. So bike lanes has probably been the biggest hot topic issue. We've also had a few conversations around pesticide use in parks and fluoride, but those, compared to bike lanes, that definitely has been the hot topic, not only of the campaign season, but definitely over the last 2 years.